Good morning, guys. Yep. Well, I'm up here this week. We had a cold front. Look at that. That's snow. Yeah. It was 19 degrees low overnight, 55 high today. But sun's always shining. It's always good. So I came here late last night. It was 21 degrees. Got in the tiny house, the cabin. Cranked up the heater. The insulation I did in previous video that you saw helped a lot. Yeah. Of course, I'm wearing my hoodie. Woodness goodness. Cut fresh every day. You guys should check out that channel, Woodness Goodness. He's a good inspiration of mine for my build and stuff. A good guy too. Today I'm just gonna do some little knickknacks, finishing off the inside, couple pieces of insulation, and then I did a bit of research thanks to help of a channel, slipped my mind there, Porter Valley Ranch. They mentioned something and to put plastic on the inside, and normally in Arizona you don't have to due to the weather, but I wasn't thinking of way up north up here for vapor barrier on the inside. I thought it'd be okay just on the outside. So I did some research, and of course at this height of altitude and the type of weather it gets, it recommends interior vapor barrier. So I went and got that, and we're going to be putting that on, just a little sheet of plastic, 6mm plastic, and stapling it across inside before I put up the walls. Really enjoy this. It's frisky. Right now it's like 30ish, and it's not like first thing morning sunrise either. I stayed in bed too, warmed up. Well, we got here late too. Needed some sleep time. But yeah, so I'll be filming some little knickknacks here and there, and stick around. Enjoy the show. Alright guys, here's a little heads up. I was gonna do a little knickknacks. Well, I did little knickknacks. So this is what happened. I did the insulation that was down here, as you saw in the video, in the corner. And in the far corner over there also, there was some spots open. I wanted to put the plastic up, but this morning, like I said earlier, we had snow. So I had snow on the roof. Now, it melted. And I found a leak right there, up there, and right up there. So I went up, I re-insulated everything. I also checked everywhere for other leaks. I recocked all the surface all the way around, so that took a lot of time, and it was up high, so I didn't bring my camera. So let me step right out here. Okay, I also added the tin lip right here along the window, and the one up here along the side, the back side, because that's where it was kind of like dripping, and I didn't want to drip it down the TYVEK, and I had started doing that. So I added the tin along the window and then along the side where it just dripped on down and then over and right down onto the ground. So right now we're like 4 o'clock. The sun's heading towards the sunset. It's not sunset yet. So that's what's been going on today. Didn't do the plastic. That corner there where is all dried up now, so I'm gonna close it up, and then I'll probably do the plastic another day. That's what happens, right? I'm gonna go for dinner, and I've got another little project, little video that you guys are gonna see soon. So enjoy the show, and thanks for sticking around. There's more. All right, guys, I put some cellophane right across the top there because there's not enough room for the whole insulation for the 2x4. So I put that cellophane insulation. It comes out to an R7, so that'll be fine for up there. I'm gonna do that also for this part up here. I'm gonna probably double it up. I'm gonna make sure everything's dry though before that happens. So yep, that's what I just did. It's a little heads up, and we'll continue. Good morning, guys. Yep. Well, it was a productive day yesterday. As usual, things don't go as planned. Had my wanted to do all the rest of it in insulation and the vapor barrier. I did a little bit of vapor barrier, some insulation. Like you just previously saw, I explained we had snow. Oh, we still do on the ground here up in northern Arizona, and well, I had snow on the roof, naturally, and well, it melted. And as it was melting, there was a couple of places that leaked. So I had to fix those leaks, find them and fix them, which wasn't too hard. It was along my trim that I put on the top, along the trim. I didn't put enough caulking, so I had some caulking left over for wet seal caulking, so that was a good thing. So I resealed everything all around right first thing in the morning, scraped off that snow, and then we added another tin trim sticking outwards along the windows and along the lower end of the cabin, the roof, and it did the job. It stopped leaking. We observed it for the rest of the day, and it dried up, so there was no more leak, because it kept leaking throughout the day. The snow was melting all day, so if there would have been a leak, it would have kept on getting wet and wet, staying wet. So it dried up. We did the job. So I didn't want to finish that side yet. I want to let it dry properly and thoroughly, and the little bit of the insulation on the lower part was still wet, and that took a while to dry. So next week when I come back, I'll finish off that side. I saw a few spots I still need to spray foam, and I'll be doing that, and then I'll continue on with the vapor barrier. So it's going to be finishing off the insulation and vapor barrier again next week for a couple days. So that'll be it, and I'm glad you stuck around. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and watch the playlist of this build of my first project. And yeah, so I appreciate all the comments that you do leave, and it's food for thought and things I don't think of, you know, being a greenhorn, all new to this. So it's actually my first build, so it's pretty exciting. Things are going good. It's nice inside, insulated, at least 20 degrees warmer, and then my heaters makes it up 30-40 degrees easy. So all good. We'll see you again next week in another video, and go ahead and watch all the other videos, and thanks for subscribing. Hit that like button and smash that bell for notifications. I usually have a video coming out every week. Well, I'll try to have one every week. All right. Ciao. Thanks for watching.